Jonas Rex, captain of the 1912 Titanic swim team, ready to abandon ship.
Looks like you all survived abandoning ship. Welcome back. Today we're talking about my friend Ty and his Tauros deck, which is absolutely cooking the meta right now. I'm talking hits hard, stay consistent, and has matchups to make the top decks start checking their prize cards nervously.
Everything I want in life is prize.
But here's the thing. When Ty brought this deck to his last tournament, he didn't win, he didn't lose, he tied. You get it? Twice, back to back. And that's right, Ty showed up with Tauros, played out of his mind, and somehow still started the event.
We're 0-2.
If Irony were a Pokemon card, this would be the full art secret rare with texture. Talking like shiny and shit. So today, we're breaking down the Tauros list that's strong enough to beat the meta, but is apparently cursed enough to live in eternal Swiss round limbo.
We're 0-2.
Check out this video if you haven't already, because you definitely have to hear about how the rest of his tournament run went.
I need to win, y'all. I need to win bad.
And we're diving into my recipe for Tauros in T-3, 2, 1. Let's start off with the deck core. And yeah, it's exactly what you think. It's a herd of Tauros. Lock in 4 Paldean and 4 regular. No funny business, no techie nonsense. We're ranching because Paldean Tauros does 40 damage times the number of damaged Tauros we have in play. This means that a full field of damaged bulls can swing for 240 damage. We also lock in 1 Fezandipiti EX, and remember, you don't always have to bench it. Sometimes restraint is the real high-level play. Then we're running 4 Risky Ruin to damage our Tauros, because if you're not hurting your own Pokemon, then you're not playing Tauros. Supporter lineup is going to be Deep Draw and Cope. We're playing 4 Iono, 4 Research, 4 Lillie, and 2 Bill, just to make sure we see our engine constantly. This is real Yu-Gi-Oh! Optimization energy here, because we're not trying to do a lot of things, we're trying to do one thing really, really well. And that thing is damage our Tauros and swing. You hurt the Tauros, you win the game. We also have 2 boss to make sure that we can actually close out games in the late game, because tying 3 times while on brand is actually something we're going to try and avoid in the showcase. Items are looking like 2 Rod, 4 Gong, 4 Premium Power Pro, 2 Venture Bombs, 2 Stretcher, 4 Nest Ball, 2 Switch, and 1 Unfair Stamp. And yes, this is where our disruption package comes in. Unfair Stamp on top of 4 Iono is just rude, but it also fits the real goal here of seeing a ton of cards while your opponent sees none. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Finally, tools. We're running 2 Brave Bangle and 2 Air Balloon. Bangle is for the damage because Tauros is just looking for a reason, and I'm trying to give him one. Balloon is for the regular Tauros, because the last thing you want is your cow getting stuck in the active like it missed the bus. And that's the list. Simple, aggressive, meta-relevant, and apparently spiritually aligned with tying.
You will never guess what happened. It was another tie. It was another tie.
Let me know what you think, and Ty, if you're watching this, and I hope you are, next tournament, we're manifesting wins, not draws. Let's get it. All right, I am up against the Pancake Penguin. It looks like they're going to be leading with Piplup. They have no idea what my deck is right now because we have our worst open in Fezandipiti, but I guess it can't really be that much worse than opening the regular Tauros because we're not really trying to attack with either of them. But what I am liking the fact is that I'm seeing a Fighting Gong and a Risky Ruin and an Air Balloon plus a Bills or Research depending on which way I want to go. And I think it's going to be the Research because there's no reason for me to have any of the other cards in my hand after this except for the Professor's Research and the Bills Transfer. So depending on what the top deck is, this might be one of the easiest hands to play that I've ever seen. All right, they attach to the Piplup in the active. Probably not the move that they're going to want to have used. Do I want to shuffle the Bills back is the question. Well, I get one more card with Lilies anyway, so it's really no question. Let's go ahead and go grab our Tauros. Get him down. He's going to get hit by the Risky Ruin. And as we already know, you damage the Tauros, you win the game. We're going to Lilies here just because we get more cards. It just makes sense. And another Fighting Gong will be enough. Wasn't exactly what we were hoping for, but it gets the job done, right? I would have loved to see much more and we could do more damage, but this is enough damage right now, and I'm okay with that. We also have the Research in hand, so we can go ahead and draw more cards again right after this. So we take the first KO. They did have the energy on there, so that does set them back, but assuming that they go into Metang on this turn, and Rare Candy into Empoleon, they'll probably be exactly where they want to be, so we will need to upscale our damage. All right, Pancake Penguin, the perfect name to be playing Empoleon, by the way.
You are the Pancake Penguin playing the Penguin of Pokemon. If there are any other Penguin Pokemon, someone let me know down in the comment section below. I don't know them. If they exist, I don't know them. I think this is the only Penguin Pokemon that I am aware of. Is Ice Cube technically a penguin? Is that possible? The body's kind of penguin-like. Ooh, Full Metal Lab does disrupt some of my plans, thwart my plans, but that's also okay. If they go into Inteleon, they go into Empoleon, we do have the Brave Bangle plus the Premium Power Pro, so getting into the rest of our pieces is not the hardest thing in the world. Okay, there's the Arven. Are they going to Ultra Ball or get the Rare Candy? Maybe they already have the Ultra Ball in hand. Well, actually, they don't even need Ultra Ball. They have Genesect. What am I even talking about? They've already searched for... Does Genesect search 1 or 2? I believe it just searches 1, right? Searches 2. Oh my god. Plus the Hero's Cave. This is where Tool Scrapper would have been fantastic. All right, well, here they go. Can't make a wife out of a hoe. All right, that thing's big, bro. That thing is big. All right, how are we gonna deal with this? Well, they missed, so they're gonna have to pass turn. All right, that's fine. We get first hit. First blood is ours. Do I risk it with these bombs? I mean, they're gonna one-hit KO us either way, right? So may as well try and ping some damage and see what happens. And tails. I have not hit heads once with this thing, which is usually a good thing for us, but I mean, I'll risk it again. I don't care. Wow. Okay, yeah, no, I've never hit heads with a Team Rocket's Venture Bomb, and you can say that now with confidence. Let's go ahead and get that down there. We're gonna go ahead and lose a Rod, a Boss, and a Research. We still have one more Boss and one more Rod. This is perfect, actually. We're gonna go ahead and Risky Ruin, damage a Tauros. Damage a Tauros. Go ahead and use Fighting Gong here. Still 3 fighting energies in the deck, awesome. Damage a Tauros. We are 1 Fez away from maximum damage, but 260 here is fine. Our opponent hasn't been able to attack us, so 260 again on the next turn. We are chilling fine. And if they KO this, we do have a Nest Ball to replace with an extra Tauros and the follow-up attack. That'll be another 260. That will be the KO that we're looking for. And we have Boss in case they try and run and hide. We can go ahead and boss it up. The only thing that can save them is a Professor Turo. I believe that's the only thing that can save them right now. And yeah, we'll say the Boss for the Genesect, I believe. Oh, Iono, okay. Adding more cards to my hand I'm actually okay with. Gives us an Iono of our own, right? So we can go ahead and start maneuvering things around. They're gonna go Full Metal Lab. Full Metal Lab was not up when we did the initial damage, so we are in a position where we would like to Risky Ruin. We've already lost 2 of them, because they are playing the Stadium War with us. I got to imagine that they might play 4. They really might play 4. So keeping Damage Tauros in play is definitely important. And they miss again. They might not be playing enough Steel Energy to make this happen, or maybe they've gotten incredibly unlucky to this point. Well, how much damage are we doing right now? That's a good question. 200. That's actually enough damage flat. They just searched things. I want to make them research those, right? So even though they can just go ahead and search it out again, I'm gonna make them do it. That's the plan. So we'll go ahead and Iono here. You gotta go ahead and get it out. You can't accumulate more resources. And the Risky Ruins is there, but we don't need it. I'm not gonna bench it because I don't want to give them access to bumping it before I get to use it. I will go ahead and just load up my other Tauros. We are having a great time. This is gonna be 460 damage and the KO on their Empoleon EX. Where is their comeback? It has to be coming soon. Iono plus Super Rod, love to see. And they concede. All right, so deck did exactly what it was supposed to do. We got in there, we did our damage, we got out. You go second, you could swing right away. You definitely can. Something I've considered changing out is maybe not playing the Unfair Stamp, although I love Unfair Stamp, and playing the Precious Trolley instead, because Precious Trolley plus Risky Ruins is 240 damage turn 1 going second with a single prizer. It really can put the pressure on your opponent. But until next time, I'm Jonas Rex, your captain of the 1912 Titanic swim team, and I've abandoned ship. Deuces.